If you plant a tree in your house, it'll be nice for you. But this is not a solution for the state and the nation. For the state and the nation, if you want a solution, the maximum on it is the farmer still. It is he who has to go for it. Why will he go for it? You want him to save the world? You want him to save Cavery? You want him to save the nation? No. He's right now struggling for his livelihood. Now the only way it will work is that it must be an economic plan for him. This is what I've looked at 100%. This is not an experiment on the farmer. We know 100%. His life will change. Right now, if you ask any farmer, you can do a survey and see if you want. Not even 2% of the farmers want their children to become farmers. So in another 25 years when this generation passes, how do you think you're going to grow food? You think people who are going through agriculture universities and doing BSc, MSc, they can grow damn food for you? Hello? Do you believe that? Do you think they can grow food? You need to understand this, that poor illiterate farmer has an intrinsic knowledge which has taken thousands of years of maturity and wisdom to acquire. Just because he looks illiterate, we think he's not knowledgeable, he knows something that if you study for 10 years, you will not know. Do you understand? You cannot do this. Even if you have a PhD in agriculture, you cannot grow crops the way he is growing. It's just happening in the country effortlessly. In the last 70 years or 72 years, we have done many things in this nation. We have built businesses, our science has grown, our technology has grown, many things has happened, education is happening, life expectancy has improved. Well, we landed on the moon, little hard, but we did land on the moon. All this we are doing, but among all these things, the most significant achievement in the country is without any technology, without any modern science, just with traditional wisdom, our farmer is growing food for 1.4 billion people. This is not a small thing. This is the greatest achievement for this nation. But unfortunately, their condition right now is very bad. Everybody knows about the suicides and the stuff. This is a game changer for the farmer, for the soil and water, and for everybody. I must tell the Chief Minister, on the 8th year, if 33% of farmers or 33% of the land goes into agroforestry, we have calculated by 8th year, the government will be earning 29,000 crores of GST. So, it is wonderful for the farmer, it is wonderful for the governments, and the governments are responding very responsibly. The farmer is very enthusiastic. Now, the civil society, it's our business to see somehow we grow healthy saplings for the farmer. 242 crores is a lot of saplings. There is no one department in the government, there's no one private agency or a commercial force which can grow this kind of number. And another problem is to grow quality saplings. When I say quality saplings, right now we have 35 nurseries happening in Tamil Nadu. These 35 nurseries, we take 9 to 15 months to grow a sapling for transplantation. Many commercial nurseries are growing the same sapling in 3 to 5 months because they use a lot of urea and grow it, we're growing it organically. What is the difference? The difference is just this: when transplantation happens, the survival rate is over 95%. And in that, the survival rate is around 40%. And recently, the Agricultural University of Tamil Nadu, TNAU in Coimbatore, which is a premier institution in the country, invited 40 different sapling producers in the state. The Isha nurseries also went. And of the 40 samples that came, all the 39 of them had nematode deposits on their roots. The only one without nematode deposits was from our nurseries. This is very important because when you shift the farmer into tree farming, suppose you give him bad saplings which will not produce the result that we are promising him, then you are pushing him further into a horrible situation, another corner. So this is extremely important. This is why this 42 rupee campaign is going on. As of today, this is from 3rd of September, we have contributions for 4,27,000… I'm sorry, wait. 4,27,88,961 saplings have been sponsored. That looks like a big number, that's not a big number. That's not a big number, 242 is what we are looking at, because if we raise the saplings in the next 3 to 4 years, plantations will take another 2-3 years. In 12 years' time, we should be seeing some difference in the land. You must understand this, these things don't happen overnight. This is why nobody picks up such causes. Everybody wants results by shouting slogans somewhere. This will need a minimum of 12-year commitment. Are you with me? I know today you are with me. 12 years I'm asking you. So we've been looking at these things. I heard that some beggars in Chennai are earning between 3.5 to 4 lakhs per year. No, you thinking of that? Don't do that. So, I'm asking the volunteers to go and enroll the beggars, that beggars will contribute 1 sapling per week. If at least a few beggars, the rich beggars in Chennai, if they contribute 1 sapling per week, what you should do, you must think. I will not tell you what you should do. You should do whatever, okay? This is not a question of my project, this is not Isha's project, this is generational work. This is this generation's responsibility. All the nurseries in Tamil Nadu, we have 35 now, we plan to increase this to 350 in the next 1 or 2 years' time across the Cavery basin. We have renamed the nurseries as a part of… because this is the 150th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, we are renaming the nurseries as Mahatma Green India Mission. It's becoming a part of that mission because Mahatma's dream was rural economy. Mahatma's dream was rural economy bursting, people living well, eating healthy, living well in the villages, not have to go to the city. Well, if people have to live well in the village, the most fundamental thing is a very fertile soil and abundant water. If these two things are not there, believe me, if 2 monsoons fail, consecutive monsoons fail, I know the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister were on tenter hooks through the summer, how to provide water to the city. Let us get it from Godavari. Somebody says, let's get Krishna here, get Godavari here, get Ganga here. Well, you ruined Cavery, you want to ruin Godavari also? This is not the way. This has been the richest land. Tamil Nadu has been the richest land in the world in many ways, in terms of soil. But now why are we talking about… So after some time you will also get soil from Ganga basin, is it? Water, then soil? No. Shall we take this up as a generation? I'm asking all of you. Whether I'm around, not around, it doesn't matter. Shall we take this up? In this generation, we will at least give the soil and water as it was given to us by our parents, at least at that level to our children. Shall we? This needs some work. There are a lot of things, I don't want to say many things right now. This much you must understand, that as a generation of people, either we can be that kind of generation that we did everything that we can do, or we are that kind of generation, we did not do what we can do. In our lives, if we do not do what we cannot do, there is no problem. But in our lives, if we do not do what we can do, we are a disaster. This entire Cavery calling is just an effort to see that your and my life does not become a disaster. Thank you very much.